Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Got the visiting team facing the home team. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means there's so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now, here's Brown to the wing right side. Launches a three. One's in his first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Number 23.
Chalk up two there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Drives to the hoop. Can't hit from in close. Pass to Thomas. Got a piece of it. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Offensive rebound. Shonwa. A second chance effort. Clock at 6. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Brown right side. Back to Thomas. This one for three. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
14 foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. For three, and it's Smith missing. There's the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. With the crossover. Six on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shonwa lays it up off the glass.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Now here's Thomas. Still without a basket. Goes up on the wing. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution. If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Now here's Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The floater doesn't get it to drop for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Back to Brown. Tries again. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Diakite. They set the screen. Simon off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Thomas. Misses the layup. Smith surveying the D. Here's Diakite. The 3. Good D by Thomas. It's Brown with the drive. And then Brown with the dunk.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And it's tied up with that one. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
And he banks in the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Thomas has it in the corner. There's a screen. Here's Zizic. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Driving in. No one near him. Diakite can't get it to go. The trade gets it to go from beyond the arc.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Thomas outside. Diakite with the rebound. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Here's Dotson. Still yet to score. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Zizic. Down low. Here's Morgan. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Got a piece of it. Matthews with the steal. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Zizic. Free throw line jump shot. Matthews, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Poke loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Number 22.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Another miss. His 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts. There's a good screen. Krills the three-pointer. He has 6.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Will it go? Drained for 2 points.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Shanla. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And he gets the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Morgan. It's Thomas on the wing. Shanla. Here's Morgan. And another shot. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. From past the arc. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Here he goes. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Orlu. His three-pointers off the mark. The possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And mentally, I think it makes this an even bigger edge.
To the middle, out to the right wing. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt at that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Unable to get that one. Here's Diakite. A three-pointer is right on target. Diakite's got 6.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Just 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. He has 7.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
That's tipped. Here's Arslan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Thomas on the wing. Off target from the wing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, third team.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. 1:44 left here in the second.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Fires for three. He can't get it to go.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
He gets it in there.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
To the right side. Over to the wing. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Looking to get back on track here. Can't capitalize inside. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 8.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. They lead by 18. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Brown outside. Misses the jumper.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the inside, swiped away.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The visitors with the ball.
Number 21. Number 29.
It's stolen. Lets the three fly. 4-on-3 break. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. 12 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Bounce pass, Thomas. They grab their own miss. Pass to Brown. Takes a three. That one misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Trying his luck from deep. They get it back. Picked off in midair. The shot. Brown can't get the putback.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
The shake. 5 to shoot. Here's Simon. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Inside, Sean Law, and a missed layup. Shoots the three. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
To stop the run, the shot misses. He tries for three. Thomas grabs the rebound. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Off target at the rim. From the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
No good that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And yes, it's good. He's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. Can't hit from the corner.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys, back to you.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And there's the drive.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Substitution on the court.
There's the pick. Orlear. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Over to the left wing. Pass to Diakite. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Diakite's got 11.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Thomas. Makes it off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Diakite.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
So it's the visitors now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's the three. The rebound by Morgan. 1:37 left to play here in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Moving it up. No good with the layup. Snatched away. Out left to the wing. .107 left in the third. Chance shot. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And so here's the home team. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. They set the pick. Lets it go with the three. That one, no good. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Checking in for the away team, number 14.
32 seconds left to play in the third. Out to the wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That one goes. Count it.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Left side, Thomas to end the run. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. A moment for an injury report.
It seems like there's a little tingling and swelling around the tailbone, and they're addressing it now. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
Allie, thank you for the update. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate, so it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Right wing. Three-pointer on the way. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
The visitors on defense. From the high post.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
Number 22.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Dotson. The layup off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
The adjustment, man. What a finish.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Traps in the tray.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Matthews for the 3. He can't hit that time. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Takes it inside. He can't get that one to fall.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Out to the right wing. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 29 points.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down? Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. It's Matthews on the wing. Throws it up high. The visitors with the ball. Fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
There's the drive. And G.A. just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Matthews has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Launches from deep. He doesn't hit that one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
To the middle. .125 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lays it up and banks it in. 1:21 left here in the fourth quarter. And a strong finish with two hands. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Ooh, just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
From outside the arc. No good that time.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dotson in the corner. Matthews scanning the floor. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Matthews again missing. And he jams it with authority.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, Rovens, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Launches it from deep. Doesn't go that time. The steal. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.